Originally, the Saint Bernard dog breed guarded the grounds of Switzerland's hospice Saint Bernard, as well as to help find and save lost and injured travelers. Today, Saint Bernards enjoy the comforts of family life in many homes across the world. They're affectionate with just about everyone they meet, and people who don't mind a little bit of drool will find them to be loving companions. They're also versatile and excel in the show ring and in obedience trials, drafting, meaning pulling a cart or wagon, and weight pulling competitions. Although this is a purebred dog, you may still find them in care of shelters or rescue groups, so remember to adopt. Male Saint Bernards typically stand 28 to 30 inches tall at the shoulder and weigh between 140 to 180 pounds, while females are 26 to 28 inches tall at the shoulder and weigh between 120 to 140 pounds. True to their heritage as hospice dogs, Saint Bernards are friendly and welcoming. They have a steady, benevolent temperament and are kind and careful with children. They love attention but aren't as demanding of it as some other breeds. Because of their large size, it's important to begin training Saints at an early age while they're still easily manageable. They're intelligent and willing to please, but sometimes can be stubborn. They should never be aggressive unless it's in defense of a family member. Like every other dog, Saint Bernards need early socialization, exposure to many different people, sights, sounds, and experiences when they're young. Socialization helps ensure that your Saint Bernard puppy grows up to be a well-rounded dog. Saint Bernards are generally healthy, while the Collie breeds are prone to certain health conditions. While not all Saints will get any or all of these diseases, it's important to be aware of them if you're considering this breed. If you're buying a puppy, find a good breeder who will show you health clearances for both your puppy's parents. Health clearances prove that a dog's been tested for and cleared of a particular condition. Saint Bernards need only moderate amounts of exercise, but it's important that they get it to prevent obesity. Carrying too much weight is hard on their joints and can cause arthritis or orthopedic problems. Limit the amount of exercise you give your Saint Bernard puppy until he reaches maturity. Don't let him put on weight too quickly or run or jump on slick floors. Honestly, that's just asking for hip problems. Before we continue, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button as it would mean a lot. Thanks. Saint Bernards are prone to heat exhaustion and heat stroke. Avoid letting them exercise in the heat of the day and be sure they always have access to shade and fresh water. Be aware of the signs of fatigue and heat exhaustion, which include heavy panting, dark red gums, and weakness or collapse. An untrained Saint can wreak havoc in your home and drag you down the sidewalk in his eagerness to greet people, so early training is essential. Train your Saint Bernard using a happy and relaxed approach. Lay down ground rules and be consistent in requiring that he follow them. Saint Bernards are naturally friendly, but all puppies benefit from puppy socialization class to help them learn how to properly react to other dogs and strangers. How much your doll dog eats depends on his size, age, build, metabolism, and activity level. Dogs are individuals, and just like people, they don't all need the same amount of food. It almost goes without saying that a highly active dog will need more than a couch potato dog. The quality of the dog food you buy also makes a huge difference. The better the dog food, the further it will go towards nourishing your dog, and the less of it you'll need to shake into your dog's bowl. Saint Bernards like to eat and are prone to obesity. The recommended daily amount for this particular breed is 5 to 6 cups of high quality dry food a day, preferably divided into 2 meals. Keep your Saint Bernard in good shape by measuring his food and feeding him twice a day rather than leaving the food out all the time. When it comes to coats and grooming, Saint Bernards can be found in 2 coat types, short-haired and long-haired. The short-haired coat is smooth but dense. The hair is slightly bushy on the thighs and the tail is covered with long, dense hair that becomes shorter towards the hip. The long-haired coat is slightly wavy but never curly or shaggy. Saint Bernards are various shades of red with white or white with red. The red comes in various shades from brindle patches with white markings to brownish yellow. The white occurs on the chest, around the neck, also known as the collar, around the nose band, and on the feet and the tip of the tail. Brush your Saint about 3 times a week with a rubber curry brush or hound glove for short-haired coats or a pin brush for long-haired ones. During shedding season, use a shedding blade to remove loose hair. If your Saint develops mats behind the ears or the thighs, spray a detangler solution on the area and gently work out the mat with your fingers or a comb. Saint Bernards don't need to be bathed frequently. When you do give them a bath, it's easiest to do it outdoors unless you have a large walk-in shower. Wintertime baths should always be given indoors unless you live in a climate that's warm year-round. Begin accustoming your Saint to being brushed and examined when he's a puppy. Handle his paws frequently because dogs are usually touchy about their feet, and look inside his mouth and ears. Make grooming a positive experience filled with praise and rewards, and you'll lay the groundwork for easy veterinary exams and other handlings when he's an adult. Saints are, well, saintly around kids. Patient and gentle, they step carefully around them and will put up with a lot. That doesn't mean they should have to though. As with every other breed, you should always teach children how to approach and touch dogs, and always supervise any interaction between dogs and young children to prevent any biting or ear or tail pulling on part of either party. Teach your child never to approach any dog while he's eating or sleeping, or to try to take the dog's food away. No dog, no matter how friendly, should ever be left unsupervised with a child. Saints can also get along well with other pets, especially if they're introduced to them in puppyhood. Supervise them around smaller dogs and cats just to make sure they don't accidentally step in or lie on them. Alright guys, what do you think about the Saint?